Every word come with flames on it, fire the pit. CCC, 7th letter, we BG. Clocking dollars like we scamming off this EDD. King of the hill, rest in peace, the king of the pill. That's Diz and Mac Dre, boy, I'm keeping it trill. Go. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Game lacing with no feet. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking with OC. Game lacing with no feet.
Yeah. Let's talk about it today. Let's talk about it. This is you're talking with me. I'm your host, OC. I'm just on live Saturday, the eve before the big game. And I'm here just to tell my breakdown of what I think is gonna happen. I might have somebody join me later, but I got a lot of gentleman bets on. Gentleman bets going on again this round. So, I'm gonna give my perspective. Although I like the hometown Niners, I like the hometown Niners. They got a good team, and they have a good game managing quarterback. That is an elite game managing quarterback. Not saying put no dirt on his name or nothing, but he came through last week or the week before last and did his thing. So, I was just really happy to see how he progressed. But that's not my team. But I look in on them every once in a while, and I'm not going to say that I'm a big fan of the 49ers because I'm not. But going forward, on that other side of the ball, we got that guy, Patrick Mahomes. Man, that guy, it's hard to root against that guy. It's really hard to root against. It's really hard to root against him when he plays well. He plays well. Another great quarterback in the league. Be 3 if he can get this one. This will be 3. Talk about that a little bit later. This is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I was just going live today again, just so I can have another conversation. Hopefully, people look at this and understand that it's a show. You know what I'm saying? Understand that there's no malice. There's no hurt feelings because of wins or losses. It just happens that way. It's sports. So there you have it. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going live today, trying to talk about that, and then probably get into another conversation later with somebody else. Hopefully they, Big AC, supposed to be stopping by, and we're supposed to be talking about a number of topics. I got one topic I would like to talk about, something I posted yesterday about this guy who was talking to this girl, I guess on a podcast or something, and she had some feelings about what he was saying about what he wouldn't do for her. So we're gonna talk about that. We may get into some other stuff that Big AC won't talk about, and more. So just stay tuned. Just talk with OC. Yeah, so the big game is tomorrow. And it's been a lot going on this week. I want to give a shout out to BS3 Network. They are out there at the Super Bowl. They was out there at the Super Bowl for the whole week doing the row. That's huge. That's a huge deal for them to be out there on press row. They get the chance to interview a lot of different athletes, which BS3 progress from just a podcast to a whole network. A network of shows on Roku. If you go look it up, BS3, they have a whole lot of shows that run on there under BS3, and I really like the majority of them. I like them. The guy that has engineered that is a good dude. He always give me advice when I ask. You know what I'm saying? He opened me. He welcomed me in on one of his shows that he had, and so this podcast is huge. It's real huge, and once you get your feet and your consistency down, it's the sky's the limit. So Shout out to BS3. They're out there at the Super Bowl, the press row. Man, I hopefully they had got tickets or something. Hopefully they get in the game to watch this big game that's gonna happen in Vegas. So that's how we are going to lead off the show. And I want to say send another special thanks to the people that chimed in on my post on Facebook and Instagram about my dad's birthday. It was a whole lot of people that really chimed in on that. I can't go through all the names, but I really appreciate showing the love on that post. That was a great deal. A lot of people I don't see every day. We don't even talk every day, but it's a number of them that know who I am and they know where I've come from. So that is a fun thing to be a part of. That's a great thing to be a part of. So again, it's Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. Hopefully I can get my guy to chime in a minute so we can get going on some of this conversation. But until then, I was just scrolling through Facebook, and I've made a couple of posts over the last couple of days. I've seen some posts, some people comment on my posts. Let me see if I can find it. All right, quick. Let me see if I can find it right. Go to my profile. I'm on live, of course, right now. I'm on live right now. So, yeah. Oh, and I want to say this too. I'm taking gentleman bets. All gentleman bets. Just hit me on the inbox or on Facebook. Gentleman bets for the game tomorrow. I am going for the Kansas City Chiefs. I am not betting against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. I'm not betting against them. Nothing against the 49ers. It's just that hey, Andy Reid, they know how to get it done. The Niners know how to got it done in their conference. But I just think that the AFC is a tougher conference to go through. And but they are professional football. They are professional players. So you never know what's going to happen. But I'm putting all my eggs in on the Kansas City bandwagon. That my brothers in the AFC. You know what I'm saying? My brothers in the AFC. So that's how I'm gonna do it. But anyway, I was looking at this thing online yesterday or today, this morning, and this guy posted this reel. He posted this reel about living in a different country. I think it's Bali. That he lived in, and he was saying that he was giving a breakdown of all of the things that he paid for per month and how much it all costs. And he gave a breakdown of what our money is worth over there, and it's a big discrepancy. I mean, it's a big difference. Our money is worth $100 is worth he said 1.5 million of their dollars. Like, wow, that's a lot of savings. But you gotta have a remote job to work from over there or be rich or something, because man, if you had $50,000 and you was trying to live over there, you could live real good. You can live real good over there in Bali, real good. This cat lived the way it looked like he living real good over there. So this is not the only place you can live in your life. If you live in the States, it's not the only place you can live in your life. The States, it's especially California. California has progressed to astronomical amounts of money. The dollar is worth almost nothing. But I'm gonna get into that later. I'm gonna bring in my boy Big AC. We got a guest coming on. Add him to the stage. Big AC.
Hello. What's happening out there, people?
What's going on with you?
Oh, brother, I'm good. How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, I can't complain, man. I can't complain.
Just to piggyback on what you was just saying there, man. I got a buddy of mine, man, that's moving over to he's moving over in or what's it, Bangkok? Where's that at? Bangkok. Anywho, he's going out there, man, and taking a small fraction of the money that he's been living on out here. Man, this dude usually is wound tight, man, on some like corporate focus. Dude, he's been so relaxed the last few weeks. so relaxed the last few weeks now that he's leaving the States. So yeah. Back to back on that one, but oh man, it's been a whirlwind and a windstorm, man. And I just got to back on that one, but oh man, it's been a I've really been feeling the love, man. Man, and the numbers have been going up. You know, people's have been coming out and supporting, man. And I just appreciate everybody for, for reciprocating the love, man. We get out there, we try to do what we can in the community to show the love back and touch people. And it's nice to see that people actually take time to reciprocate that.
Yeah. No, I fell off my couch almost. Just the response I put up. I put a happy birthday to my dad. You know what I'm saying? And just people I ain't seen in a while, or people I ain't talked to in a while. They all put up happy birthday and stuff like that. I think that's a wonderful thing when you can see see the support and love for that. I mean, just for that was wonderful.
You know what I'll say is that through the fruits of our activity is starting to become the establishment of a community. You know what I mean? For a long time, it was great. You know, everybody was linked in and tight and had a bit more of a community feel. And then it's like, man, I don't know what happened, but there was some type of wedge or divide that jumped in, and it seemed like everybody got scattered. I know I got hacked. A couple of got hacked, and they their profiles got kicked out to the curb. So then you're scrambling to try to find your people again, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So boom. Then when I got back home, man, it was like all I could do is get to the weirdos. I would even type my people's name in for a search. Couldn't get them. Couldn't pull them up. They would tell me there's no results. Yeah. So who knows? There might be a little bit of what would you call that? Network steering going on here somewhere up top. But hey, we still find the real ones, and I find my man talking with OC, man, and it's always good, always good.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my partner Antoine Collins. He always supporting the show. He always calling me up, giving me topics, and talking to me about a lot of different interesting things. So I want to say what's up to him. A shout out to him. Yeah. It's a lot of things that like what I was saying about the dude moving over to this one dude live in Bali. He was saying he lived in Bali, and he was showing pictures of his house. He was showing pictures of all kind of stuff of where he stay at, and he said he paying $800 a month.
Look at that.
No. Excuse me. He said $500 a month, I think. And then he showed his place. Yeah. Show his place, and it's like, man, it's like it's like one of these luxury condos out here.
Yeah, so, like a penthouse kind of.
Yeah. So then he went in to say how much the denomination of money from ours to theirs is, and he said $100 over there is a $1.5 million.
Man, dude, wow.
I didn't believe it at first, and I was looking at him count they type their money, but you do your own research. You can see, you can live good over there if you had a remote job.
Oh hell yeah! And it sounds like to me, right? If you know how to play with the exchange rates of foreign money, right? That you could go from this money to somewhere over there, bounce it back to their money, and then when you bring your money back this way, that it would be a nice little profit to turn over.
Yeah. I didn't think about that.
And that's why we put our heads together.
Yeah. OC and Big AC. Yeah, that's how it works.
But no, it's been a whirlwind week. You know what? Man, we've been grinding, man. Me and this man OC, man, we've been grinding, right? And we are steadily turning over stones, right? And lifting pavers, trying to find one, good information to deliver to our peoples, but two, man, dude, like the more and more we branch out, the better it gets. We put some good stuff out there. Our previous shows, I put them out on my platform. I can't wait till you get to see the numbers that came back off of that too, man. It's been a resounding positive response.
Cool. I appreciate that too. I appreciate everybody for anybody for watching and looking and driving the numbers up. That's cool. That's real cool. And because I used to say when I first started that if you watched, if you
Right.
just listen, that it does a world of difference for the podcast. That my podcast. If you just listen,
Right.
I'm not asking for your money right now. I'm not
No.
asking for none of that. I'm just asking you to just listen. And
Right.
I got a lot of listeners. I had got a lot of listeners out of that.
No, that's
Mm-hmm.
what's up. You know what I mean? And everything eventually, you know, you get to a point where all you can do is set up a subscription thing. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, if we got any control over that, I know on my end, I'm gonna make sure that my subscription is as low as possible because everybody ain't got a bank full of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where when the product gets better,
Yeah.
you know, the
That's
other thing gets better. And
yeah.
so if you're doing it for the love, then you know you're gonna be good either way.
That's it. No, that's it. That's it. And that's what we do, man. That's man talking with OC, your man Big AC stepping in the building, man. I got to say though, man, I've been excited about getting back in here on the heels of our man Different coming in, right?
Oh yeah.
And he blew it away, bro. I really enjoyed watching you guys' time on the air, man. Like the brother is genuine, right? I
Mm-hmm.
like that. I like the fact that he's got his head in the direction, right? And I still ain't figured out exactly how he spells the name, but I love how he's different. He's just different, and I love that. So
Yeah.
I just want to throw that back out there, man, because I did, man. I had a great watch that day, and man, just getting to learn something about somebody that I wasn't aware of yet. That man, now that I am,
Hey, you know what? It's something about them Hogan High alums. It's something about them Hogan High alums,
yeah,
man. His father is went to Hogan High,
right,
and his father is one of those dudes that how can I say it? He's one of those dudes that understand
yeah,
how to do things right. You
right,
know what I'm saying? And he's been that way his whole life. And he's taught me. His father has taught me a lot of different things
yeah,
about being a good person,
yeah,
being a man, and being
right,
able to lead. Period. So
yeah.
that's his son. His son like you said, it comes from the top down. So
He got that honest.
he got it. He
Yeah,
got it.
you
He got it.
do,
So
man. So yeah, that man, that was enjoyable, man. Just anytime we can see the generation after us starting to get a clue,
mm-hmm,
and and like I could tell that he is a community and or socially aware. You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm,
like that's what I worry about the most with the generation after us
mm-hmm,
is they're all very self-aware. They're hyper sensitive of their self-awareness, but the awareness of the community around them and how much it actually affects their self, that's I just hope that they're plugged in. But when we got people like him
mm-hmm.
in that generation up under us, I know that there'll be some sound leadership, to carry it on.
And that competitive drive
Yeah,
is what I like. That competitive
yeah,
drive is one of those. No, I don't want to rub nobody the wrong way, but you're not
right.
finna beat me.
No, no, and guess what? It's all fear and love and war, right? And
Mhm.
and, and on the real, like if we came into it partners, we're gonna leave out of it partners.
Yeah, but I
But,
just had
but
to, I just had to destroy the track we was on together. I had to
there we
do
there we go.
that.
Hey, hey, and when we done,
Yeah.
man, we're gonna sit back and tip one and get up out of here. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have us a soda pop or whatever we can enjoy, whatever
Mm-hmm.
fits the relationship that we got. Man, we're gonna be good like we was when we came in. And
Yeah.
like if it's not like that when you leave out of it, it's not healthy competition. I
Yeah.
wanted to point that out and make sure that
Mm-hmm.
people know the difference.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So on a different note, I was going to ask you a question about because I posted this thing online where
Yeah,
this dude he was having this conversation with this girl,
right.
and the girl she was looking for a guy that will pay her rent,
Oh, okay,
and
okay, okay.
dude say I'm not gonna pay your rent, and she
Right.
said why not? She said why not? He said because that's your daddy's job.
Hello?
And
Right.
then, and then he said, but I spoil you, I'll buy you gifts and I take you out and stuff like that. But paying your rent is not my job. And
Right.
I wanted to ask you, what do you think about that? I mean, because this day's generation be killing me with that. They be killing me with that.
Yeah.
Generation of women who be
Yeah.
wanting guys just to pay everything, just to I don't understand it.
I'll tell you like this. If I was getting my grandmother's version of woman,
Mhm.
right? Then maybe I would be willing to do all them things like that we're talking about, pay everything, because them women stayed home, made sure that the house was right, made sure that you had something to eat when you stepped in from beating, breaking your back all day. You know, them women was there, man, to massage your shoulders, baby. It's all right. If they had to lay you back and shave your face for you, them women were dedicated to their man and their family and their household. And those women are the women that I will empty every piece of money I got out for a woman to have my back like that.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
for a woman to lay up and look at her nails and her phone more than she ever looks at me, and smacking her lips and rolling her eyes every other response, and she don't have no skills to get outside of the house and do nothing, I don't think there's no value there, brother. And
Yes.
everything that's my money into has to be of value. So to bring it around out of the long smell and put it into a nutshell, no, I ain't with it.
I
I ain't
love
with
it.
it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Because and my take on it is similar, but I just don't understand how where somebody could get the what is it called? Have the I want to say audacity, but that's not the word. I want to say the entitlement, feel
Yes,
entitled to ask for that.
right, right,
What,
brother.
what do you what do you get off asking for that? You ain't even married to the fella. You see
But
what I'm saying? You're not even married to the fella, and you want this fella to do these things for you. I don't see how how does that make sense?
man, but I'm gonna tell you this funniest thing, man. I had someone approach me with a similar type of a what do you call that, an offer up or whatever that.
Yeah,
So I stopped and asked her because she asked me, "Well, do you think you're ready to take care of me and this and that?" And I laughed, I chuckled, and I said, "Let me ask you, are you even ready to be taken care of? Tell me what a bomb ass wife even does,
yeah.
man."
Let me quiz you. Let me quiz you.
Bro, she couldn't even tell me what she was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So why would I be willing to turn the bank account over for that?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I just don't see no sense. I don't see no sense in that. And I'm not trying to be uh sexist, or I'm not trying to be I'm just one of those guys that just don't that want to live off somebody. I have
Right.
my own. I have my own, and I have a standard of living that I provide myself
Bam.
without you.
Hello, above
And
and beyond.
so you should be able to provide the same for yourself. If you live in by yourself, you should find that way to do that. And not feel entitled to somebody, having somebody in your life that's just a sugar daddy for instance. I mean, just for lack of a better term.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the saddest thing about it all is though this. A lot of times the women that are asking for you to do what we're talking about now, that they don't even want to return anything.
They don't
And
want to.
and no, I'm not one of those dudes that thinks, oh, I bought you a $80 dinner, so you owe it to me.
Yeah,
No,
no.
that's not what we're saying here. But what I'm saying is, yeah, baby girl, after the light bill, the cable bill, a dinner here, I mean, something. Not
Where's your hustle?
right,
Where's your
right,
hustle?
right. And then what about this? What about if I'm sick for a week or two and I need a little help?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you lost to it then. You were
So
lost.
we both asked out then.
Oh man, yeah. Let no kids be depending on nobody because they are through.
Uh,
CP all over the building.
oh man, that's what I mean, I thought I was tripping. I was like,
Dog.
man, I ran across a situation like that one time in my life where I was seeing this chick, and every once in a while, like and this was like the third time that I've seen her. So I was over at her house, right? And her baby daddy came over,
Okay.
right? And it was cool. He shook my hand, we was talking and stuff,
Right.
and I guess they had that type of relationship or whatever, right?
Okay.
So I leave the place because I had something else to do, and I was on my way home, and I get a
Right.
text. And he asked me, could I pay her PG&E bill?
Right. Right.
I was like, wait. I was saying to myself, wait a minute.
Man.
Your baby daddy was just standing right there.
Man.
Y'all got a son together. he should. I mean, you should be asking him to kick in because he. I mean, that's his son's there. Why
Come
not
on
do
now.
that? Why not do that? But then she made it sound like I was her last resort, and I had to be very frank and earnest with her. You know, I can't provide that for you.
Right. Now, you know what? Or you know, I'll be one to quick to make it clear. Like, yeah, if I am going to help you out, I'm going to help you out one time. Don't get comfortable and don't think you have it, because you know,
bro.
People do run up against hard times.
Yeah,
and
bro.
Cold hearted.
Bro.
Yeah,
bro.
No, not this one.
I mean, if the feeling is different for me because you're not even in a position, or there's no relationship enough for you to be able to ask somebody that.
Right. No.
You see what I'm saying? It has to be a better relationship that you have with this person, that y'all have had probably something in the past where you know something has transpired, so you know that you're not just paying. I felt like I was being taken. That is what I'm saying. Right.
And show you right. And I had to just revisit back. You said this was only the third time you seen her.
Yeah. I felt like I was the pawn.
Man, I mean, why not? You know, and it goes back to like, dude, you know, you get approached by somebody online now.
Yeah.
And dude, the third line, she's already like, you think you could do me a favor?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. But let me preface. Let me go back a little bit. I do have a couple of friends in my life that can call me if they need something, and we can make that happen or whatever. Right. I do got a couple of friends like that, and that's because the relationship has been built.
Bam, and you guys have a rapport. You feel me? And like you said, there's been some continuity there, and y'all have seen each other through some struggles, even if it was just moral support. You guys are probably together through some struggles. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go as far as to say I have a wonderful friend that has helped me in the past with a lot of different things, exchanging money or buying something, or and so that relationship was built and fostered over years. It wasn't just a third time and this is what we do and this is how we do it. I had to see what you know, how you were with certain things. If you are like if you have that spirit like I have, which is I'm gonna go get it regardless. Then we could probably have a conversation or a discussion about that. But if you're not even getting it for yourself, then you know what I'm saying, how is it that I'm what I would just be enabling that, I think.
Man, exactly. No, you're right, man. Just even recently, man, somebody that I had just recently met asked me could they hold $10. Now $10, I don't call that a heavy-weighted financial decision. So I took the chance. Okay, bam. Oh, I will give this back to you on the first when I get my money. I said, okay, cool. I'm not gonna press you for it, but it'll be nice to get it back. Bam. The first comes, they try to tell me that I'm not visible on Cash App first, right? So okay, now I'm already cracking up. I'm like, now I can receive half my payments for music and everything off of Cash App. Now you want to tell me all of a sudden I'm not available? Okay, that's cool. It's only $10, whatever. But then turned around and asked me, could they borrow 15 more? Can you imagine? You know what status their account is on right now, right?
Oh yeah, they can't get a drink of water right now.
Not even, no, dude, not even in a water factory. Not even. They open up the doors to the Alhambra. Not even, man. No, you go over there. Open your mouth for the dust trap. Take this. Yeah, but no, like if you're not gonna pay somebody back, ladies, don't ask to borrow it. First of all.
Because I'm one to say, can I have it? You see what I'm saying? Can I have it? Because if I can't have it, don't give it to me, because I'm not gonna give it back to you if that's the case. So we don't have to go through that. We don't have to go through that. Oh, you said you was gonna do this. You said you was gonna do that. I'm asking for it. Can I have it? If you can't give it to me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Because I didn't ask you. Yeah, I didn't ask you if you could maneuver this and take something from a bill. I didn't ask you to do that. I asked you, could I have that? Telling somebody they could have something, that means that you free and clear or above and beyond your bills. People, don't lend your friend your bill money 2 days bill is due and get mad at the friend. Get mad at yourself. That was stupid. right?
That,
So, yeah, yeah. I just want to say it because a lot of times people do allow somebody that's desperate to talk them into an almost impossible situation, and now y'all both stuck in the middle of the ocean with no paddles.
so with that being said, um, I love your take on it. I love your take on it. We share similar thoughts about it. Um,
Yeah,
and there's always a gray area. There's always a room for uh, exceptions to the rules, so to
yeah,
speak.
absolutely.
And that's what I admire about people um, being generous. You could be generous I've like paid for, let's say I'm in the Starbucks drive-through and I paid for the person behind me.
Right.
That was just because it moved me to do so. Or I
Yeah,
have a cup of change in my car and this person is at the light and I just give it to them at
there
the
you
light. That's just something that I've been moved to do.
right.
But when you let somebody in and they see how you are not even you don't even got it for yourself, or you're not trying to get it for yourself, or whatever the case may be on that end,
Right.
then you already shaped their view of what that is to give you or to hand you something.
Absolute. No, absolute. I think it was said best like this, man. People out there that have people that they need and lean on and look up to, man. Just remember, them people are looking out for you out of the generosity of their heart and they love you. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But at the same time, don't think that when they were handing something to you for you to eat, that they wasn't sizing up the teeth that you're gonna chew with, right? So when you're around to bite the hand that feeds you, just know that man, that hand had already sized you up. And so
Mm-hmm.
little as you doing, that ain't affecting nothing. You chewing on rubber and tarmac or something. They ain't giving you no tasty to chew on.
So I was surfing again, and this is
Yeah,
another thing I wanted to bring up with you.
right.
It's a sports thing.
Okay.
NBA all time players
Right.
1 and 2. Who you got?
All right. I gotta go Mike and Will.
Okay, 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 okay. Good. That's a good two. That's a good two. Mine is Mike. Mine is Mike and Kobe Bryant.
Bam. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot sneeze at that at all. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I was wobbling on if I was gonna go Mike or Kobe. To
Yeah.
tell because I really feel like Kobe elevated Mike's game
Yeah.
after Mike left.
Mm.
Yeah,
But the reason why I go there with you is because Kobe Bryant has 2 jersey numbers that's retired.
probably the only player. Probably the only player.
Yeah, I haven't did the research, but I think so. I think 2 numbers
Right.
retired, um, and each one of those numbers represented something.
Yeah.
8 and 24.
Right. Absolute.
And where I'm going with this is, and Big Ticket made this point.
Yeah.
Those were 2 different people.
Right. And they were.
They were two different players, 2 different people.
Absolutely.
And the light went on in my head, like, man, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true, because people hated number 8.
Yeah. No, well, number 8, he wasn't ready for the big shot. Number
Yeah,
8, number 8 wasn't. Come on, baby. He
yeah.
was number 8 was not the Mamba.
Mm-mm. 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 Number 8 had off the court issues.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. No, he did. And then number 8 went to Colorado and slipped up.
That's what I say. That's why I say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nobody liked number 8. But then when he progressed and he changed his number and he started doing things different.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and his daughter.
Definitely.
When he started doing things different and he started being home, he was a home dude, and he was just putting more work in on the court, and he was just
Yeah.
doing more, being a better husband, being a better guy all the way around.
Right.
That 24 is what I remember.
That's it. No, that's it. You know what? And you're right, dude. And 24 is the Hall of Fame player, but not just Hall of Fame player, Hall of Fame man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And 8, he was cocky, and he didn't know how to get a good haircut. And yeah, good old 8. Rest in peace, 8 too.
Yeah. But to have 2 jerseys
Right.
retired, that says a lot about who he was as a player. and just a Laker in general.
Right. Hell yeah. And I mean, just okay. Let's take that to another level, man. Just being able to be on such an esteemed uh, uh, franchise as the LA Lakers. There's only them and the Celtics that are in the position that they're in, and to be the only player out of all these greats. You talking about Lou Alcindor or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, however you want to lay him there. Magic Johnson,
Magic.
James Worthy, man. You talk, man. Come on, dude. You talking about man?
Greatness.
Star studies, dude. And this is the only dude that's got 2 numbers in the Raptors, man. That says a lot.
That says a lot. That says a lot. But you know what I want to focus on though is how you can become you how you progress to who you become. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not over for you, you know, when you make those mistakes early. You know, you shake those off, you change your number, and then you move on and you get better by doing better.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. No, so, you're absolutely right. I mean, okay, I could put myself in a parallel with Kobe Bryant. My number 8, man, that fool was going to jail every other year and a half. He was running around with pistols and waving them up in the brandishing them in public, firing, doing all of that crazy BS, right? Mm-hmm. That dude too also missed his daughter's kindergarten graduation. Now that's a turning point in my life, and I'm pointing it out for a reason. That low in my life made me say I don't ever want to not be there for her again like that. Mm-hmm. Right. So then my number 24 self started being developed. And I gotta say, man, decade something plus down the line, HOF, baby, let's go.
That's right. I like that. And that's what I try to tell my my classes when I do DUI classes and stuff like that. I try to tell them that I try to tell them that they too can do it, and they too can be something different after this. You can be something different. This what you're going through is a serious thing, but you too can get past that shame, that guilt, and be a better person. That's what I try to that's the message I try to give out there.
Yeah, no, off top, man. You know, very often, man, we hold ourselves hostage in our adult lives over things that we did and that happened when we were kids, man. And like, you know, the longer you hold on to that mess is the longer that you will be in that tailspin of you can't get past your problems and you know, basically being stuck on stupid, right? And so, people, if you did something when you were barely able to put teen out of your mouth, out the way, you know, don't let that control the rest of your life. I got shot at 30. That happened in a 5-second window, right? I lived the next 5 years paranoid, trying not to get shot again over something that happened for this many seconds. Something that happened for this long control this many years.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Yeah, that don't make much sense. So just people don't hold yourself prisoner. You know, life happens.
Man, I appreciate your take. I appreciate your take, man. Even if it was opposing to mine, I would really appreciate it too, because people need to see that type of thing. Because it's gonna be one thing that's gonna come up that we disagree on. But
no, absolutely.
But and I may have it right now.
Yeah.
Transitioning to the big game tomorrow.
Okay,
before we get out of here, the big game tomorrow. What is your prediction, and what do you think the score may be?
Okay, when we walk out of that stadium in Vegas and the Niners are holding up their 6th Lombardi in the franchise's history, we will have won by 4 points. I'm going 31-27. Oh no, they ain't no disrespect on Patty Mahomes. No.
Yeah. No, that's not this. That's saying to me that's saying to what you saying is Brock Purdy got the ball last and he made it happen.
That's it. That's
what you're telling me.
That's what I see. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I got to jump on the other side of the thing. I think I will bet against Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and company. and that Kelsey dude, and I mean just all of the stuff that can happen. I think it's gonna happen for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna come on with that third Lombardi, back-to-back champions, and I think that's gonna happen.
And you know, if I was in your psychological position, I would put myself in that coping mechanism as well. If they just smack the hell out of my team.
Well, you know what? They earned it. That's what I'm saying. They earned it. And so being in the AFC, coming from an AFC standpoint, they've earned it already. They earned it. They earned it. So not to say that the NFC is weak or anything like that. I'm just saying, from Christmas to the Super Bowl,
right?
I think the AFC has been the more dominant conference, and so that's what's going to help us. Iron sharpen iron.
Right.
When you had to play in that AFC, and so it's going to come out to be the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, we on air, so I'm
I'm doubling down.
We on air. So is there any gentleman bet we can come up with to commemorate this time, and then come back on the air, and whoever loses does the gentleman thing?
I can dig that. So you just let me know what size 49er fitted you want to wear.
I'm an 8. You see, I'm an 8.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm an 8.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And if it comes out for the Chiefs?
Yeah. No, but it's gonna have to be a team of my choice.
That's what I'm saying. So if the Chiefs win,
if the Chiefs win, it's gonna be Baltimore. I'm not gonna have you wear Chiefs. I'm not gonna have, because or I might have you wear a Dallas or something Green Bay or something like that. I don't know, somebody that's the rival to the Niners. But what I'm planning on, what I'm doing is really Baltimore. That's the only stuff that I wear.
That's the best way to go. And that's cool. I think I might look and see where my Browns hat is at that I got put up somewhere.
I love it. I appreciate you, sir.
Oh man, me too, man. I appreciate you having me on.
It's a one of those things where I have to jam out and do my regular duties. I got to go do my regular job, and we all got hustles and all got things we got to do. But I really appreciate you coming on, man. Big AC, what you got dropping for us before we get out of here?
Oh man, this month's been going crazy, man. You got the new project, The Second Coming. Got a couple of features on there, but I don't do a bunch of features. I like to keep it to my own vibe. And man, after that, I don't have the project names yet, but me and Different gonna get together, and I'm gonna do a couple of other collaborations, and I'm gonna have a project drop that's gonna be nothing but them collaborations. So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, cool. We can get together. I'm gonna talk to Different and see what he got going. He's supposed to be opening up for the Dog Pound, he said.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so I'm very excited for the young man. Very excited for the young man.
And again, let me just put my heart out to the people out there. That's our people, man. Because this weekend I had 17,000 streams over this week. Wow, 17,000 streams just this week. Please don't let it stop. Because the more I can do, the more I will do for us.
Absolutely. All right, man. I'll see you. We're gonna come back on. Cool. Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. That was Big AC. That's my partner, man. And we trying to get on in this media space and just just hang out in the media space. Keep the likes, the shares, all that coming. And this is Talking with OC. I'm your host, OC. I got to get out of here and go do my regular business. So it was fun going live. Shout out to Different. Shout out to Jerry Davis for teaching Different the stuff that he teaches him, teaching me. My nigga taught me a gang of stuff. Shout out to Antoine Collins, Lamont Compton for coming on. Another one of them Hogan alums. And we just do our thing. You know what I'm saying? He came on looking to watch and see what's going on. And I appreciate everybody. Everybody, again, special thanks to everybody. Remember, love those who love you, and kiss the babies and all of that type of stuff. All right, late. Let's ride out to my music. Let's ride out to my music. I'm finna get up out of here though.
OC. Now when you talking with OC. Now when you talking to OC. Game lacing with no fee.
Oh yeah.
Tune in twice. They say life's a gamble when we rolling the dice.
Special shout out
the case. Everything here is 4-3 and 7 on they ass when we talking with OC Claiborne. Real with it, homie, he Bayborn. Ain't tripping on these other podcasts cause they born. Pumping through your dial, it'll be worthwhile. And he yelling from the crest, they yelling that turf wild. Check the profile, every way he moves is legit. If he put you on the station, then you know it's a hit. And ain't gon' quit. You can tell the way that I spit. Every word come with flames on it, fire the pit. CCC, 7th letter, we BG. Clocking dollars like we scamming off this EDD. King of the hill, rest in peace, the king of the pill. That's Diz and Mac Dre, boy, I'm keeping it trill. Go. Now when you talking with OC.
Hey, you talk
Now when you talking with OC. Game lacing with no feet.